year of the Die Bombs franchise rebuild here. We are in Super Mega Baseball 4. We are in year number 4 here in control of the Die Bombs as it is opening day today. And this is year number 10 here in the Green Nachos League as we have hit the decade mark here in the series. The last episode was the off-season, and here is the new look team that will be going into year number 4 here with us under the Die Bomber banner. Let's walk you through and walk through some roster moves we made last episode. We have a new primary catcher in Freeman Bruce. The 27-year-old veteran has 2 Tier 3 traits, replacing Adeline Tucker. He will be leading off over Gage Cano at the catcher position. And also, speaking of the Freeman, went and got Edward Freeman. He's the new bona fide first baseman, as Albert Murphy is going to primarily be playing third base this season. Heather Mann is still here at second base. We have a new face on the roster, Ava Stevenson, the rookie 19-year-old. I signed her off-screen before we began this episode to replace Eden Klippenstein for one reason. Crafty is now at a Tier 2 chemistry trait, so we'll get extra boost out of our crafty traits. Stevenson is a lot younger than Klippenstein. She's 19 compared to Klippenstein being 22. Yes, Klippenstein had the 2 Tier 3 traits, but the hitting is only negligible here against Stevenson. She only would have been a few points higher than her contact-wise, and Stevenson can actually run. Plus, she has already a good starting point for her arm. We also have a new utility player in Dakota Oldman. He is also a developmental option here at third base. So he'll be primarily coming off the bench in defensive-minded situations with his utility and cannon arm traits. He also has a solid pinch runner. Darius Huffman returns at shortstop for his second year with us. Garlic Simmons is back for his third year on left field. Wedge Kahn is the new center fielder. The rookie 19-year-old has been signed to replace Catalea Beal, who was wildly inconsistent last season. Lennox Dakota returns as our backup outfielder. Salvador Pruitt is back for his third year in right field. And then in the Bull starting rotation, we have let go of S-tier starter Cat Floral. Bryson Thicket will now enter as the ace here in his third season, as he has developed from an A- all the way up to an A+. Philip McForsham was signed to replace Cat Floral. He will now be the number 2 pitcher. Kelly Butters returns as number 3, and Adeline Fontina returns as our number 4, despite struggling mightily last season. Lee McDonald is a project number 5 starter who was signed because he is a two-way infielder. He is signed for his infield playability, which also made Klippenstein's spot on the roster redundant. So if you are upset with Clip leaving, blame him. He's just a very intriguing prospect. I've never signed a pitcher who could be a spot starter or sub in for an injured starter, and if he's playing well in the field, that's a bonus. Fisher McGillies is the new long reliever. He replaces Justin Radical, who has struggled mightily last season. Leon Lowry returns, along with Narciso Reynolds in the bullpen. Rog O'Connell, the second-year reliever, has been signed. He replaces Tyler Tang, and Heidi Briggs is signed here in the bullpen. She replaces the spot that was held by Box Richards, who is a playoff rental. That's the new look team, and we're starting year 4 off against the team that ended our season last year. It is the Thumpers, who beat us in the next to last game of the season and effectively cost us any chance of making the playoffs. So it's a division rival matchup, and it's also a revenge game. Thicket versus Linguino. Let's see who comes out on top. Lineup we'll be using, leading off at shortstop, Darius Huffman. Batting second at first base is going to be Edward Freeman. Batting third at catcher, Freeman Bruce. Batting fourth is Salvador Pruitt. Batting fifth, Heather Mann at second. Albert Murphy batting sixth at first base. Garlic Simmons batting seventh in left field. And Wedge Kahn, the rookie, batting eighth in center field. And that's going to flip this lineup around because I don't like where they've got certain people playing. We're going to move Heather Mann to the 3. Pruitt's going to be the 4. Murphy the 5. Then Bruce at 6. No, Simmons at 6, maybe. Don't want him up that high. I mean, he's got great speed, yes. He's probably... Freeman should probably bat lead off. He's very quick, but so is Simmons. Have Simmons at 1, Freeman at 2. Move Huffman down, under Murphy for sure. Then Bruce, yeah, then Kahn. Actually, have Bruce bat 8th. Yeah, have Kahn bat 7. Yeah, I like that better. So Simmons, Freeman, Mann, Pruitt, Murphy, Huffman, Kahn, Bruce, and Thicket. Perfect. Lineup for the Thumpers. Leading off is Maya Rogers, returning again at shortstop. I got her in year 3, so this is her 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Her 8th year in the league, all of them with the Thumpers at shortstop. Bland Grips returns at third base. Xander Kerr in center field. Arrest Blacksmith back at second base. Muhammad Navarro again in right field. Odin White is now starting at first base today over Trip Harper. Nicholas Von Wolf was signed to play left field over O'Brien. Piper Villa, former Furry Flyer, is now the lead primary catcher here on the roster. And Wixit Linguino will be pitching today for the Thumpers as we head out to the Bengata Bowl here to start year number 4 here on the Dive Bombers franchise and year number 10 in the Green Nachos League universe. Welcome in, everybody, and to answer your questions, if you're wondering about the music in the menus, yes, that will be staying full-time. There are 2 reasons. The original reason I turned it off is because of copyright issues, where they wouldn't claim any money off of it, but they would just like to let you know, hey, you're using someone's other music, but they allow you to use it on YouTube, and it was just putting up a yellow warning on the videos. Number 1, I've realized this game has been out for over 2 years now. No one gives a shit. And number 2, I'm not making any money off these because I'm under 1,000 subscribers anyways. So suck it, YouTube. You can't take any money from me anyway. Garlic Simmons leading off here against Linguino, who has Tier 3 gets ahead. He'll also have Tier 1 stimulated, which could activate if he makes it to the bottom of the 7th inning. We'll see if he makes it that deep. Lefty-lefty matchup here to start the season is it's Linguino versus Simmons. First pitch curve is in there at the letters. 0-1. Linguino, a very solid, capable starter. 2 misses outside there. 1-1. That's high on the heater. 2-1 is the crowd getting a little restless now. Heater up and away. Pulled deep by Simmons to right field, but he's out in front of it. Navarro back. Down. Edward Freeman, the new first baseman, up. 21-year-old veteran, or 21-year-old, I think he's a rookie. Tier 3 off-speed hitter, and he also has Tier 2 stealer when he gets on base to boost that plus 90 speed. Heater up in the first pitch line, hard to first, but right at White. 1-2 down. Pretty late on the heater, and here's Heather Mann, the veteran. Tier 2 first pitch player active. Heather, one of the OG Dive Bombers when we took over the team. I believe she is the only one left now. If I go down the roster here real quick. Nope. None of the starting lineup. Nope. Hell no. Cano, I think, was signed midway through the season. Stevenson, no. No. She is the only original Dive Bomber left. Congratulations, Heather. You're the last woman standing. Slider high. 1-0 when we took over the team, mind you. Who knows how long she's actually been here. Is that 2-seamers inside. 2-0 count to Heather. Ball down. Pulled into left center field. That's down for a base hit, and that is our first hit of the season. Heather on with 2 down in the first. Here's Salvador Pruitt. Last 2 years team leader in offense. He's batting with Tier 3 volatile here to start the year. Now it's Tier 2 stimulated. Ball up in there at the letters from Linguino. 0-1. Ball down. Ooh. Out in front of it was Pruitt. 0-2. Ball up and in. Blooped over short, but run down by Rogers. That ends the inning. Bottom 1, Rogers leads off, then Grips and Kerr. Shortstop, third base, and center. Ace and Bryson Thicket as the chapter of him as our team ace begins now. There's Rogers, leading off at shortstop facing Thicket, who took 10 career starts to get his first career victory here in the league. He'll down low, ball 1. He was our most consistent starter last season. Ball down and away, pulled foul out of play. 1-1. Because of that consistent play, he earned himself the ace role. Thanks to his Tier 3 consistent and Tier 2 elite slider. Speaking of the slider, there it is, on the corner away. 1-2 on the check swing. Screwball up and in. Pulled over third, out of the leaping reach of Albert Murphy, and that is going to be a bloop single there down the line as Rogers has the first hit of the year for the Thumpers. Next up, Bland Grips, third baseman with Tier 2 fastball hitter active. Checking the runner at first. Had a good arm behind the plate here in Freeman Bruce. Got away, strike called 0-1. His is slightly above average, I believe, if I remember correctly. Oh, I have to look at the roster. Yeah, he's 59, slightly above average. Good ball down. Hitting a hole to right field, and that is back-to-back hits to start the inning here for the Thumpers. They're threatening early. Here comes Xander Kerr, former Furry Flyer center fielder. That was Tier 3 easy target to boost Thickett's accuracy up at over 90. They're up in the first pitch. Ball one. In. Grounded to third. Murphy there under his glove into left field. He couldn't quite get there. Base is loaded now. Nobody out. Here's Blacksmith, second baseman, with a clutch opportunity here to drive in the first round of the season. Base is loaded. Nobody out and nowhere to put her. The ball up and away. High and outside. 1-0. Get it down. That's low. 2-0. Go up middle of the plate, grounded to first, right at Freeman. He comes home with it, gets the lead runner. Bruce back to first. Double play. Love to see it. 2 down. The infield can play back. Here's Muhammad Navarro, who hit the game-winning homer there at the end of the regular season to crush our hopes and dreams. Was it him? I forget if it was him or if it was someone else, but he did homer in that game. He had one of the 2 homers. I think he had the first homer, if I remember correctly. I think the person who crushed our hopes and dreams last year wasn't Velocia, Dad, no. I think the person who did it's no longer on the roster. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, or was it someone else? Let me know who crushed our hopes and dreams last year for the Thumpers. Who hit that game-winning homer there late? Right away, that's a strike. 0-1. Down the way low. 1-1. Go down and in. Hold on the ground to short. Huffman backhands in the hole. Throw to first. And we get out of the first inning without any runs scoring. Great pitching from Thicket. For the second, Murphy, Huffman, and Kahn coming up. You could say Thicket was in the thick of it there. Oh, that's a bad pun. All right, let's go. Top 2. Murphy leads off at third today. Tier 3 consistent. Tier 2 little hack when he falls behind. And the first pitch is in there on the changeup. The knees are one. And Bloop behind second. Run down by Blacksmith. 1 down. Huffman up next. Shortstop at tier 3 fastball hitter active. Change away. Pulled foul out in front of it. 0-1. Ball down. Skied by Huffman to right center field. It's going to hang about there. Easy play for Kerr. 2 down for Kahn. Rookie 19-year-old Wedge Kahn, center fielder, making his debut. Facing a lefty, unfortunately, so no power trait. He does have distractor if he gets on base at tier 2. Throw ball down and away, in there at the knees. 0-1. Change it down and in low. 1-1. Heater down and in, jammed him to right field. Skied pretty well. Navarro back. That ends the inning. Bottom 2, it's 0-0. White, Von Wolf, and Villa coming up. There's Odin White, new first baseman here on the roster for the Thumpers. Down and in, low and in, 1-0. Away. Doors, 1-1. Curve up and in. Inside, 2-1. Foul away. Foul back, 2-2. Screwball down and away. Low, 3-2. Got a middle in. Doors, he gone. First punch out there for Thicket on the air. White retired. Here's Nicholas Von Wolf. Left fielder, tier 3 easy target active here in the batter's box. He has tier 3 noodle arm, but that's a defensive trait. He's the new left fielder, getting the start over Alika O'Brien. Hit it down and in, low and inside. Ball 1. Move away. Blooper to second. Caught by Heatherman on the soft liner. 2 down. Piper Villa. It's Villa. Come on, guys. Former Furry Flyer catcher comes over for the Thumpers for his first season. His first bat of the year. He's also now the primary catcher. He's been the backup for most of his career. He's never really developed out of that B- categories. That's skied to left of center. Wedge Kahn under. And it's a 1-pitch out here to end the inning. 1-2-3 here for Thicket in the second. To the third. Nothing doing on either side. Bruce, Thicket, and Simmons coming up 8-9-1 for the Bombers. Here's catcher Freeman Bruce, coming in with tier 3 inside pitch, tier 3 fastball hitter on the 27-year-old veteran. Quick pitch to drive on the inner third, hoping it's a heater as well. It is a heater away, off the diving glove of the first baseman White. Flip to the pitcher, in time, 1 down. Thicket up next, pitcher with tier 3 consistent active, it's Bryson Thicket. First to change up away on the corner. 0-1. Ball down, Nubber to short in the hole. Past the diving glove of the pitcher. Grips bare hands the first. 2 down as he charges in to make the play. Locks in Thicket, or Linguino. Here's Simmons, who's 0-1. New seamer up, taken high, ball 1. Slider up, in there, 1-1. Heater up, late swing from Simmons, 1-2. Heater up, Skies at the center field, he got under it, a little late on it as well. Right at Kerr, and it's a 1-2-3 inning here for Linguino. He's locked in now. Bottom 3, nothing doing. Linguino leads off, then Rogers and Grips. Linguino hit this on getting his first bat of the year. He was locked in.
Linguino.
Heater up. That's a strike. Go on. Ball away, popped it up, shallow center field. Kahn racing in, he'll call off Heather Mann. Puts it away, 1 down. Ricky's showing his stuff there. There's Rogers, 1 for December. Down, hit through the legs into center field as Thicket tried to get it, but couldn't react fast enough as it goes through his wickets. 1 out single there for Rogers. There's Grips, who also singled.
Number 61, and Grips.
Double down and in on the first pitch inside, 1-0. Cutter down, low and away, 2-0. Ball fouled back, 2-1. The ball away, pulled foul, 2-2. Down and in, Nubber in the hole to first, Freeman over, goes to second, gets the lead runner, Huffman to first, not in time in the slow roller. 2 down, Grips at first for Kerr, 1 for 1 with a single, his first time up. On the way, fouled off, he went with it, but a little late, 0-1. Down and in, low and in, 1-1. Open indoors, 1-2. Scoop out the way. Kerr lines at the right center field, and that's in the gap, and that's going to roll all the way to the fence as we got to hurry after it. Kahn gets there. Gets it to the relay man, runner around third. Relay throw home from Freeman, not in time. RBI double for Kerr. Thumpers on the board first. It's 1-0. Here's Blacksmith. He's 0 for 1, hit into a double player first at bat. Slider away from Thicket outside, 1-0. Cutter away. That's a strike, 1-1. Heater away, chased outside, 1-2. Whiffer activates a tier 3 for Blacksmith. Good ball inside, chased it, and liner to short, picked by Huffman on a hop first. That ends the inning. But Kerr gets a 2-out RBI double to bring home the first run of the day. Thumpers on the board, 1-0 to the 4th. Freeman, Mann, and Pruitt coming up. Part of the lineup coming up for the Bombers here in the 4th. Here's Edward Freeman, who's 0 for 1 today. Popped out behind second his first at bat. Heater up and in, high, 1-0. Heater up again, taken high, 2-0. Ball down, fouled it back, 2-1. Chased it out of the zone as well. Ball down, line hard to left of center, but that's going to hang up for Kerr, 1 down. It's hard rip from Freeman. Looks like there's Heather Mann with a single. Heater down, that's a strike, 0-1. Heater up, that's a strike, it's 0-2. Heater down and in, jammed it on the ground to second, backhanded by Blacksmith to first, 2 down. Base is empty for Pruitt, who's 0 for 1.
Number 34, Salvador Pruitt.
Heater up and in, strike called, 0-1. Change it down, out in front of it, 1-0-2. Double down his chase, hitting the hole to short. Under the glove of Grips, Rogers backs him up, throw to first to end the inning. Linguino sets down the heart of the lineup, 1-2-3, bottom 4, Navarro, White, and Von Wolf coming up. Here's Mohamed Navarro, right fielder, 0 for 1 today.
Mohamed Navarro.
Right up and in the first one, high, 1-0. Down in, chase, chopper back to Thicket. Cleanly fielded to first in time. One down. Odin White up next. He struck out his first at bat. He's over 1.
Odin White.
They're bumping in. Hanger fouled off. 0-1. Right up and away. Hitting the hole to third. Murphy dives to his left. Nice snag. Throw to first. In time. 2 down. Nice play, Albert. Next Von Wolf. He's over 1.
Number 14, Nicholas Von Wolf.
Well down on the way. Hold on the ground in the hole to third. Murphy dives again. Smothers it. Nice play, Albert. Throw to first. Got him. 1, 2, 3 hitting. To the fifth. It's 1-0 as the Thumpers fail to get it out of the infield. Murphy, Huffman, and Kahn.
114. 100-foot-long batting.
There's Murphy. He's over 1 today. Just made 2 nice defensive plays in the field last inning. It's first with curveball inside off the corner. Just missed 1-0. Slider misses low. 2-0. And there goes Little Hack. And that's 3-0. Murphy looking for a pitch to drive, maybe. Slider in there at the knees. Was looking for something a little higher. 3-1. And that one's a little too high and inside. It's a 5-pitch walk. First walk today given up by Linguino. Here's Huffman. 1. Jammed fly ball to center field. His first at bat. Ball misses outside. 1-0. Change it down and then pulled foul. Out of play as we chase it. 1-1. Heater up. Chase it again. 1-2. And late on the inside heater. First punch out there for Linguino. One down for
number 43.
Villa still has a great throwing arm there behind the plate, so I don't think we'll be running on him today. Curve taken high. 1-0. Slider high. 2-0 count to the rookie now. Looking for a pitch to drive. Ball down and in. Kahn pulls it, but he's out in front of it. Way foul. 2-1. Change up. Hard grounder to third, but Grips is there to second 1. Blacks with the first. Around the horn. It's a double play, and you hate to see it. Bottom 5, it's 1-0. Villa, Linguino, and Rogers coming up. There's Villa. He's 0 for 1 today. First pitch heater up and indoors. Out in front of it. 0-1. The ball away. Get up the middle slowly. Past the diving Heather man. It's a base hit. Villa's first hit of the day. He's 1 for 2. Pitcher up next. Linguino has a bunting opportunity here. Right, and bunt shown, pulled back inside. 1-0. Yep. Bunt shown, pulled back. 2-0. Yep. Bunt is popped up. Laying out for it as Bruce makes a nice diving catch. Gets up and fires the first double play. Love to see it. Way to make your mark here, catcher. Freeman Bruce showing off the athleticism. 2 down. Nobody on for Rogers. Ball down and away in the dirt. 1-0. Welcome to the Dive Bombers. They're Freeman Bruce. Cutter high. 2-0. Good open in. That's a strike. 2-1. Heater down and away. Checked outside. 3-1. Ball middle of the plate. Blasted liner left of center. Kahn back. Under it, and that's going to end the inning. Thicket gets up through the 5th, top 6. Bruce, Thicket, and Simmons coming up, and Bruce is locked in.
When you think powder mustache, think White Peaks.
Here we go. Bruce 0 for 1. He is locked in, though, after the diving double play ball last inning. Looking for a pitch to drive here on the inner third. Guino remains locked in despite the failed bunt. Change up away, strike called. 0-1. Throw ball in there away. 0-2. Avoiding the inner third. Ball down and away, and he had to protect. Pop up behind second. Easy play for Blacksmith. 1 down. Pick it up next. He's 0 for 1. Changed away. Strike called to letters. 0-1. Slider inside. Jam shot by Thicket. The shallow right. In on it. Navarro. 2 down as he makes the catch. Looks like a Simmons. He's 0 for 2.
Number 15, Garlic Simmons.
Two-seamer down and in. Inside. 1-0. Slider drops low. 2-0 to Simmons. You're down the way. Lined over third out of the reach of the lunging Grips. It's a base hit. Lead off. 2-out single here for Simmons. He's 1 for 3. Inning continues for Edward Freeman.
Number 63,
2 today for him. Either way, strike called. 0-1. You're up late swing. 0-2. Heated her down, pulled up the line, fair ball over the diving glove of Grips into the left field corner. And it gets past Von Wolf all the way to the corner. We're going to send Simmons around third. Here comes the throw. It is just in time to end the inning. Are you fucking with me, bro? Go fucking figure. We can't score. Bottom sixth, heart of the lineup coming for the Thumpers. It's Grips, Kerr, and Blacksmith. Coming up. Of course, the one-time Tier 3 noodle arm doesn't activate is when it's a scoring chance. There's Grips, 1 for 2 with a single. Do I sound salty? Good. That's how it should sound. You gotta be bleeping me. Shout out to Hawk Harrelson for that one. Slider inside, 1-0. Pushing it down the way. That's a strike in the corner, 1-1. Good up and away. Pulled up the middle on the ground under the glove of Thicket. Another hit for Grips. He's 2 for 3. His second single today. Next up is Kerr, 2 for 2. RBI double last at bat. He's also singled. He scored Grips on said double. Down. Doors, 0-1. Slider down and in. Inside off the plate, 1-1. 60th pitch of the day from Thicket coming. Screwball up and away. Soft line to the second. Diving is Heather Man to her right to make the catch. 1 down. Nice play, Heather. Runner back to first. Here's Blacksmith, who's 0 for 2. Put her down in the first pitch. Check strike, 0-1. Slider down. Strike called, and the check swing, 0-2. Referee activates at 0-2. Good ball away. Hanger line to left, but right at Simmons. 2 down. Got lucky there. That's going to put the pressure on Navarro, who's 0 for 2.
Number 17, Mohamed Navarro.
Forcing him away. Chased out of the zone away, 0-1. Ball down and in. Low and inside. 1-1. Cutter in. Inside. 2-1. Slider away. Chased out of the zone. 2-2. Ball down and away. Got him to chasing. Chopper back to Thicket. Fields it cleanly to first. That ends the inning. Bryson gets around the leadoff single. 1-run ball to the 7th. Quality starts for both starters. Mann, Pruitt, and Murphy. Heart of the lineup coming up. There's Heather Man, 1 for 2 with a single. First pitch player active, trying to bust through against Linguina. Change up on the first pitch away. Strike called, 0-1. About the knees, hit well by Heather Man to left center field, but not enough power generated on that swing. Run down by Kerr, 1 down. Pruitt up next, he's 0 for 2 today. He's grounded out and flung out. Peter inside, strike called, 0-1. Change up and away, hit up the middle. Diving is Rogers behind the bag at second. Throw to first. 2 down. She's locked in now. Here's Murphy for a walk.
Albert Murphy.
Drew a walk last at bat. Curveball up on the first pitch. High. 1-0. Change it to near low. 2-0 misses. Curveball misses inside. 3-0. Slider misses low, ball 4. Second walk for Linguino as he walks Murphy for the second straight at bat. Here's Huffman, 0 for 2. Struck out last at bat. Slider inside, strike called, 0-1. The ball hangs, ripped to left field. It's a base hit for Huffman. 2 on, 2 down. They're threatening. Here comes Wedge Kahn, the rookie. He's 0 for 2. Come on, Wedge. Hit into a double play last at bat. Change it down and in inside. 1-0. Way inside on the 2-seamers. Linguino losing it. 2-0. Just past 70 pitches on the day. Here at the knees. Blasted by Kahn. Left of center. Carrying well. Drop it in on the target. It's in the seats. Catalea Beal, who? Wedge Kahn, the rookie, delivers his first career hit as a 3-run home run, and the Bombers take a 3-1 lead in the 7th.
Now batting, the catcher, number 27, Freeman Bruce.
Here comes Bruce, 0 for 2. No longer locked in. He did pop out the second last at bat. And Guido no longer locked in as well. Slider away, hits the corner. A nice pitch from Linguino to bounce back, 0-1. Slider down on the inside pitch, bloop to right field. It's over the glove of diving Blacksmith, a base hit. 2-out rally continues. Here comes Thicket. He's 0 for 2 today, and we'll pinch hit for him. Great pitching today from Thicket. He goes 6 quality innings, giving up 1 run, and he is leading with the lead. He is in line potentially for a victory. We have Cano with Tier 2 clutch. We also have Lee McDonald available. I'm going to save McDonald. We're going to go to Cano with the clutch trait. First at bat of the season for Gage off the bench. Tier 2 clutch. Right now it's +5 to all skills. Let's not max pressure. Here we go. Gets a head active on the first one. Slider up in, hits the inside corner. Nice pitch. A little bit of a friendly call there from the ump. 0-1. Heater middle in, blasted by Cano deep to center field. Kerr on his horse, racing back to the warning track. Runs it down to end the inning. But a big home run from Wedge Khan puts us on the board. It is 3-1. No double switch coming. We will leave Bruce in at catcher. He's locked in again. Oh, reverse splits. Okay, I thought he got stimulated. He did not. Briggs did not get it either. Who's coming up for them? Got a lefty, a righty. They have a whole bunch of righties in this lineup, so reverse splits is actually not that powerful. We're going to save it for now. We are going to go with Narciso Reynolds first. Bottom 7, it is 3-1. White, Von Wolf, and Villa coming up. Villa. I keep calling him Villa. It's Villa. Odin White up. He's 0 for 2 today at first base. Facing third-year dive bomber, Narciso Reynolds. He is in his, I believe it's his 4th year in the league. I had his first one with the Furry Flyers. Last 3 have been with the Bombers. 4th year in the league, curve low, 2-0. 2-0 pitch, heater up and in. High, 3-0. Heater up. He got a late green light 3-0, and he pops it up to first. Edward Freeman under it. And the first baseman secures it, 1 down. Von Wolf up next, he's 0 for 2. Ball down on the first pitch. Chopper in the hole to short, cut off by Murphy. Throw to first, 2 down, he got him. Next up is Piper Villa, 1 for 2 with a single last at bat. Heater away on the first one. That's a strike. 0-1. Little hack activates a Tier 3. Change up and in. Chased it. 0-2. Former teammates squaring off here. Reynolds and Villa both run the Flyers. Slider low and away. 1-2. He used the catch for Reynolds. Racing up and away. Chased it. Blooper behind second. Heather man out for it. Puts it away. 1-2-3 inning for Reynolds. Top 8. Simmons, Freeman, and Mann coming up. Top of the lineup here, Simmons, 1 for 3 with a single last at bat. Guino staying out there to start the 8th. Still has a quality start. Curveball misses off the corner. That was a makeup call. That should have been a strike. 1-0. Slider up is chased out of the zone. Hit at the middle. Hard base hit for Simmons. He's 2 for 4. Just out of the reach of Rogers. Leadoff man on to start the 8th for the Bombers. Here's Freeman, 1 for 3 with a double last at bat. Tier 3 off-speed hitter active. Fortunately for him, Simmons got thrown out trying to score. The ball hangs on the first pitch, ripped to left field. It's a base hit. Back-to-back singles here for the Bombers. Nobody out. Heather Mann with the RBI chance. 1 for 3 with a single. And Guino stays out there. He got the throw pitch 80 here. First pitch prayer, curve low, 1-0. Put it up and away, line to first, but right at Odin White, 1 down. Unlucky. Pruitt up next, 0 for 3, is flown out once and grounded out twice. And that is going to do it for Linguino as they go to the only original thumper man left on the roster, reliever Declan Valenzuela, who is their de facto closer with Tier 3 easy jumps working against him. Linguino right now, 7 1/3 innings, 8 hits given up, 2 walks, 3 earned runs. He has struck out 1, I believe. He is in line for the loss, but he has a quality start unless either of the 2 runners on base score. And double switching in is backup catcher Mike Velociedad. That way the pitcher does not have to bat next inning. Instead, Mike will lead off next inning. Easy jumps, and Steeler is at first, right? Yeah, Steeler's at first. Runner goes on the first pitch. Both of them go. Curveball inside. Throw to third. No chance. Easy jumps. Thank you very much. 0-1. Now Pruitt with the RBI chance. Infield has to come in for the Thumpers. Change up and in. Ripped foul. 0-2. ball away, hit up the middle, base hit under the glove of Valenzuela into center field. One run is in, around third, the second runner. Both will score. Coming in is Simmons and Freeman. Both runs charged to Linguino. 5-1 as it's a 2-run single for Pruitt. Murphy up next 0 for 1 with 2 walks today. And there he goes. Change up high, throw down to second. Velocidad's throw in the dirt. Pruitt steals second, his first. 1-0 count to Murphy. The ball misses inside. It's 2-0. Valenzuela tense. Get down and then whiff through it. 2-1. Change up chased out of the zone. Popped up the first. And White makes the catch in front of the bag. 2 down. Valenzuela's heart almost dropped there. Huffman up next. RBI 0 is active along with tier 3 fastball hitter. I'm going to make a move to pinch hit here. And we are going to go with... I'm going to give it to Lee McDonald. I'm going to go with the... Actually, you know what? Pitcher's coming up next inning. Let's go ahead and give it to utility player Dakota Oldman as he's going to come in. He's going to get his first career at bat. Let's go, rookie. Let's see what you got. Change up in there at the knees. 0-1 on the first pitch. Peter away. Dump to right field, and it's a base hit for... I forget who it is. Throw comes home. Throw back to third. Not in time. Good deke there by Pruitt. It's a first career hit for Oldham. Let's get that ball. Here's Wedge Kahn. Big 3-run homer for the rookie. Last at bat. His first of his career. Tier 2 powers right-hander activates for the first time. Easy jumps active against the tense Valenzuela, but we're not stealing. We're 2 in scoring position. Hanging curveball. Oh, rip foul. 0-1. Kahn was ready. Maybe a little too ready. Curves in the dirt, 1-1. Hanging curve again, and we miss it this time, 1-2. Damn it. Change up, pulled a foul, 1-2. Keep fighting it, Wedge. Peter up. Oh, popped it up. Behind the mound is Valenzuela. He might drop it. Not a great fielder, but he does make the catch to end the inning. But a big 2 runs come home off the inserted Valenzuela on the 2-run single by Pruitt. 5-1, bottom 8. Velocidad, Rogers, and Grips coming up. Oldham stays in the game. He will be at shortstop. I called him Oldham by mistake. My apologies. Heather does not play shortstop. I think Freeman does, but he doesn't have a great arm. No one else plays shortstop, I believe, except McDonald. So, Oldman, you can stay there. It is Oldman, right? Okay, I'm checking. Got his first career hit. Now he's going to get his first career fielding appearance here. 9-1-2 to up here as it's the newly inserted Mike Velocidad, the backup catcher up. 0-1. Slider up and away. That's whiffed through. 0-2. At least he's hacking. Change it down and in. Low and inside. 1-2. Ball down and away. He gone. Chased it low. First punch out of the year for Reynolds. The Birds appear to be doing better. Hey, Biscuit. Welcome, buddy. Nice to see you again. Hope your day's been well. Yes. Opening day is going well. The revenge game is actually going in our favor. Remember, the Thumpers eliminated us last season. It was bleak early, but we've rallied late off Linguino. They left him in too long. Again. Get up and in, lined into left of center. That's going to drop for a hit. Third hit today for Rogers. Or second hit today. She's on with 1 down. I wonder if Dakota Oldman is a cousin of Withers. He might be, honestly. Maybe it's a coincidence. I mean, it could be. He's 22. Withers, I believe, is in his early 30s now. So, yeah, they're probably not... They could be really far apart siblings, depending on how big the family is. But, yeah, I could see cousins or, like, nephew, maybe. Either would work. Fastball hitter active here at Tier 2 for Grips. We'll throw him a changeup. That's low. 1-0. Now he should chase this. Heater down. Nope. 2-0. Good ball in. Line to right center field. Pruitt racing after it. He's out for it and keeps it in front of him. Good play, Salvador. Throw comes to second. First to third goes the runner. Runners at the corners. 1 down here for Kerr. 2 for 3 with an RBI double and a single today. Easy target activates at Tier 3, though. Heater down and away. Outside. 1-0. Change it down and in. Way inside. 2-0. Here comes pitch 20 from Reynolds. Sliders inside. 3-0. Heater down and away. Ball 4. He walked him. Base is loaded, one down here for Blacksmith. 0 for 3. This will probably be Reynolds' last batter.
Arrest Blacksmith.
Ball down, in the dirt. 1-0. 5 straight balls. Heater down and in. Check strike. There we go. 1-1. Slider put in. Chased it inside. 1-2. A little antsy. Go for activates. Change it down and in. She gone out in front of it. Second punch out for Reynolds. 3 down for Navarro. Infield plays back.
Number 17, Mohamed Navarro.
Heater up the way. High. 1-0. Slider down the way. Hit on the middle through the glove of Reynolds into center field. Con races in. 1-run score. Second run is going to come in as well. It's 5 to 3. And Con now is tense. Here comes Trip Harper with RBI hero at tier 2 replacing White. Alright, Reynolds, you got to come out. Con, he did just go tense. Alright, so we're going to make a double switch here. We are going to bring in out of the bullpen. We're going to go to the closer, Leon Lowry, and we are going to take off Con and bring in Lennox Dakota, who will bat second next inning, unfortunately.
Now pitching.
Alright, Leon, see what you got. Checks the runner. Heater down and in. Grounder up the middle. Past Oldman into center field. Newly inserted Dakota's there. Runner coming around third. Throw in is late. And it's 5 to 4. Can't fully blame him. True. Here's Von Wolf 0 for 3.
Number 14, Nicholas Von Wolf.
Breaking away. Out off 0-1. Unfortunately, Lowry did not roll stimulated. Cut her away. Doors 0-2. Heater down and away. Low. 1-2. Heater up and in. Oh, 2-2. He almost got him. Slider down and in. He gone! Got the punch out. There you go, Leon. Got out of it with the lead. 3 home for the Thumpers, though. 5-4 to the 9th. Bruce, Dakota, and Simmons coming up. That was in reference to walking Kerr. Yeah, Kerr is a dangerous hitter. I don't blame him. It was a safe one. Bruce up, 1 for 3 with the single. He is locked in. 2-3 inside pitch, 2-3 fastball hitter against Valenzuela. Harper stays in the game at first base. Pinch hitting and driving in that run. Curve drops low out of the zone. 1-0. Curve outside. 2-0. Curve up and in. Ripped down the left field line by Freeman. It's a fair ball into the corner as Bruce gets it in past Von Wolf. Little arm does not activate. Here comes the throw to second. Not in time. Legging it out is Bruce. Retrospect, it didn't work, but it wasn't a horrible play. You are correct. Dakota up, getting her first at bat of the season. I was hoping to use Lee McDonald here, but unfortunately we had to make the move for Khan, who went tense. Valenzuela tense again, 0 for 2, or 2/3 of an inning. He's given up 3 hits, no earned runs, but 2 inherited runners have scored. Dakota drops down a bunt in front of the mound. Valenzuela throws to third, just gets the lead runner, you fucking asshole. Damn it. Here's Simmons, 2 for 2 singles. Change it low, 1-0. Runner goes. Change it away, outside. Throw down to second, not in time. Dakota steals second. 2-0 count to Simmons. Gonna bring her home. Fair ball hangs. Fair ball up the line as he gets past Harper into the corner in right field. Navarro chucks it into second. Simmons slides in safely. RBI double. It's 6 to 4. Next up, Freeman, 2 for 4, double and a single. Go, Edward. Heater right there, 0-1. I expect a lot of heaters here. He has tier 3 off-speed hitter. Pick off, back safely to Simmons. Chased it high, 0-2, bad swing. Pick off, back safely to Simmons. Chased it high, strike 3, throw to third, not in time, stolen base. At least you replaced him about the same speed too. Yep, and here's Heather Mann, 1 for the single, looking to bring him home. 2 down. Good pitch heater at the knees, 0-1. Chase the changeup out of the zone, pulled foul, we get lucky, 0-2. Come on, Heather. Out in front of the changeup, strike 3. Can't get that second runner home, but at least we got 1 insurance run. 6-4 to the bottom of the 9th. Valenzuela, Velocidad, and Rogers due up against Lowry, who's going to try and slam the door. Here's Valenzuela. Pinch hitting for him is Alika O'Brien, former starting left fielder. First bat of the year, Tier 3 bad jumps is a base running trait. Cannon arms a defense trait, so nothing active. Heater middle in. That's lined at the middle, a mistake pitch, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate for the Thumpers. Alright, let's slow it down. Here's Mike, 0 for 1. Doubt he tries to bunt. I think he's going to swing. They need to get the tying run on. Got her down in the way. Pulled in the hole to short. Oldman dives. Off his glove into left field. That's going to be a base hit. Tying run on. Here's the winning run. It's Rogers. 3 for 4. 3 singles today. Come on, Leon. Up and away. High. 1-0. Beat her down and in. Chased it. 1-1. Got her down and away. Chased it again. 1-2. Got her way outside. 2-2. Way to get to that, Bruce. Got her up. He gone! Let's go. She gone. First punch, second punch out for Lowry, I think. 1 down for Grips. 3 for 4. He also has 3 singles today. Beat her down and in. That's a strike. 0-1. Slide her away. Chased it. 0-2. Slide her away. Outside. 1-2. Let her down in the way. He gone! Chased it again! 3 punch outs now for Lowry. 2 down. Down to the last time. And it's Kerr. He has the RBI double. He walked last time up. He's also single. Oh, that first lineup's so scary. I know, right? Reverse split's active. This is one of only 2 batters in the lineup this works against. Beat her away. Got the call. 0-1. Come on, Leon. Flipping in. Jammed him. 0-2. Fouled it back. Beat her up and away. High. 1-2. Slide her down and in. He gone! Lowry strikes out the side after the 2 base runners, and the Dive Bombers win opening day, getting revenge against the Thumpers. Put that one in the win column. Way to go, Leon. Nice pitch in there. Way to nut up. 6-4 the final. Dive Bombers rally from a 1-0 down to take a 3-1 lead on a home run in the 7th. We then get 2 insurance runs in the 8th, which gave us some breathing room, thankfully. Then they got 3 in the bottom half, got that insurance run in the 9th, and cruised to victory. Well, all right, well, we got there. It was bumpy, but we got there. Let's see. Simmons had an RBI double. Pruitt had 2-run single. Kahn had the 3-run homer there in the 7th. On the other side, for the Thumpers, RBI for Kerr on a double, 2-run single for Navarro, and an RBI single for Trip Harper. Pitching lines, Thicket gets the win, 6 innings in his debut as the ace, a quality start, 7 hits given up, 1 earned run, a strikeout. He improves to 1-0. Reynolds inning in 2/3, 3 hits given up, 1 walk, 2 earned runs, 2 strikeouts. No relief for him out of Lowry. I think I left Reynolds in too long. Lowry inning in a third, 3 hits. He struck all 4 of his outs were strikeouts. First save of the year. Linguino 7 1/3. He takes the loss, 8 hits, 5 earned runs, 2 walks, a strikeout, a homer. He falls to 0-1. Valenzuela inning in 2/3, 4 hits given up, 1 earned run, 2 inherited runners given up, 2 strikeouts. Kahn, the player of the game, rookie's only hit was the biggest one today, a 3-run homer, which shifted the tide. Simmons went 3 for 5 atop the lineup, stealing 2 bases and driving in a run. And then Xander Kerr with his 2 for 4 day, he drew a walk, singled, and doubled in a run. Lowry fans in the stands are eating good. Yes, they are. Yay, we did it. Started off with a win. And you know what the best part about that win is? You love to see it. Alright, Briggs, O'Connell. Neither of them pitched today. They're both... Briggs, I believe, is younger, but she's a rookie. O'Connell has at least been in the league a year. Let me see. How are they? Yeah, O'Connell's in his 3rd season. He hasn't pitched well in either of his first 2. Briggs is a rookie. So you know what? Let's give her the confidence boost here. Let's give it to Briggs. That way when she makes her debut, she knows we believe in her. Alright, looking around the league here, we do have a roster move, it looks like. Ooh, Butterfingers for Dakota, no thanks. Since she's primarily a defensive player. O'Connell, walk prone, no thank you. Murphy loses 2 arm, that's alright, that's okay. He was bound to lose something. Let's see, Leon Lowry gets +5 velocity. Up to 94, okay, Leon. That's it, no roster moves, okay. Alright, so we have Lennox, no thanks. We have Freeman, which we will definitely buy here. Extra fielding is always a bonus. Leon will buy this one. We're not buying this one for Stevenson. She doesn't need first pitch prayer. That's kind of stupid. Walk prone for O'Connell is also dumb, so we have 2. Yeah, 2 we like. Freeman, you're first. 1 speed to 96, 1 fielding to 37, 1 arm to 59. Bonus 3 speed, he doesn't get it. That's fine. I want the bonus 3 fielding, please. Damn it. Okay, we'll take what we can get then. +6 there for Freeman. Is Freeman a rookie? I actually want to know. He's not. He's in his 2nd year. But the Riddles let him go. He didn't play particularly well. Freeman Bruce, I know definitely is not a rookie. No, he's been with the Blow Zeros. Okay. Stevenson, I know is a rookie. Oldman, I believe, is a rookie. He is. Yep. Khan definitely is a rookie. He's 19. McForsham, he's been in the league 1 year. Yeah, he was on the Nocturnals last season. Not bad numbers there. That's respectable. He'll make his debut for us next episode. Lee McDonald is a rookie. McGillies is a rookie. Okay. O'Connell, we saw he's a 3-man, and Briggs is not is a rookie. Okay. Lowry fans in the stands gave him PEDs. I doubt that. Well, let's see. Let's boost him up a little bit more then. Give him some more PEDs. Take him deep sea fishing, guys. 1 junk to 52, 1 accuracy to 66, bonus 3 junk, he doesn't get it. Going for curveball, doesn't get it either, but that's alright. Good job, Leon. Alright, let's sim up and see what our next matchup is, boys. And girls. Bionics win in 10 over the Riddles. Toucans beat the Bards, blow them out, 11-0. Tramplers win over the Leatherwings. False Knights beat the Trackers. Furry Flyers beat the Beast. That's a good start. Blow Zeros beat the Gold Coats. Crush them 7-1. Bird Lizards rally to beat the Bottlenoses 8-7. Night Bats win 6-2 over the Swampers. Leatherwings beat the Champs 8-2. Bards shut out the Beast 3-0. Riddles beat the Tramplers 9-5. Nocturnals win 4-3 over the Swampers. Toucans shut out the Bottlenoses 2-0. False Knights beat the Bionics 7-3. Thumpers take on the Blow Zeros. And the Thumpers hold on to win 6-4. Flyers beat the Bird Lizards for 6-4, and the Night Bats beat the Gold Coats in a pitcher's duel 2-1. Alright, next episode we are taking on the Trackers, who were the last place team in our division last season, and actually in our conference. They were the worst team actually in our conference. On the mound for us will be making his debut, Philip McForsham, Philly Mac as he is going to be affectionately known moving forward. Tier 2 K Neglector, Tier 2 Elite Curveball. In his 2nd year in the Green Nachos League, he was on the Nocturnals last season. On the mound for the Trackers is Kevin Bates, who was a big free agent / signing for them this offseason. Tier 2 Walk Prone, Tier 2 Easy Jumps. And the Knights. Toucans need to chill, and the Knights, yeah, you know what I mean? Where do you think he got that +5 velo? You've got a point now that you mentioned the PEDs. Alright, lineup. Here's what we're rolling with. We're going to have Simmons leading off in left, locked in, and Freeman at first. Please stop putting him there. I want Murphy at first, not him. I need to change this lineup around because they keep doing this to me. Freeman was batting 2nd. Okay. With that speed, yeah. Heather was 3rd. Bruce has moved up to 4. I don't like that. Please put Pruitt back at the 4. Murphy at 5. We'll put Bruce at 6. I'm okay with that. Huffman will be 7. Con will be 8th, even though he's 10th. And then McForsham 9. Alright, let's roll with it. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode, everybody. Big win today for the Bombers on opening days. We get our much-deserved revenge against the Thumpers, beating our division rivals 6-4, the final score, as we rallied back from 1-0 down to win. Tune in next time to see how we do against the bottom dwellers from last season, the Trackers. If you made it this deep, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch is down in the description below, at Pracknasty over here on this platform as well, if you want to come over, watch the games live before they're posted, and also join the community over here. Shout out here to Smash Biscuit for tuning in and chatting with you throughout the stream. Appreciate it, buddy, and GG birds indeed. Everyone else, catch you on the next one. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.